Mr. Chairman, sir, at the very outset, I would like to thank the honorable members, LO, Dr. Mukul Sama, for raising this very important court motion regarding the one is about the loan of HUDCO Limited and projects taken upon liabilities, and about two is expenditure related to the consultancy services with outcome thereof, an LA process for the land for Shillong Airport. Mr. Chairman, sir, I appreciate the concerns of the honorable member regarding these issues raised by him, and thanks him for the same. Sir, I take this opportunity to present a clear and factual explanation on the issues raised. Sir, with respect to the matter related to the loan available from HUDCO Limited, I would like to inform this August House that the land belonging to Meghalaya Transport Corporation's MTC at Kandailar, which previously housed the MTC depot and the MTC bus stand, was identified for the developments of the Shillong Business Tourism and Cultural Center in collaborations with the Shillong Smart City projects in the year 2021. And the total area of the MTC land measured approximately 1.76 acre. And the objective of the proposed development is to optimally utilize this high-value land, which was situated in the commercial hubs of the city, and by establishing offices spaces and conference facilities, restaurants, commercial establishments, and other related amenities. Sir, accordingly, the government approved the projects at the estimated cost of 216 crore.347 crore, out of which 154 crore 2.3 crores, 154.213 crore was the loan component from HUDCO, and which was 45 crore was to be contributed by the Shillong Smart City projects, and rupees 17.13 crore was committed as the state government share. The project is being executed by the Departments of Urban Affairs through the Meghalaya Urban Development Authority, MUDA. And I would like to mention that against the sanctioned loan of 154 crore.213 crore, only an amount of rupees 115.66 crore has been finalized as the loan amount for the projects, and with the remaining requirements being met from the state government funds. The government of Meghalaya has stood as a grantor for the loans available from HUDCO. Mr. Chairman, sir, a quadripartite agreement was executed among the governments of Meghalaya and the Meghalaya Transport Corporation MTC and the Meghalaya Urban Development Authority MUDA and the Shillong Smart City Limited for developments of the projects. And the Transport Department is reimbursing the loan amount to MUDA through the Meghalaya Transport Corporation's MTC. So the notice inviting e-tender for the project was published on 9 July 2021. And a total 3 firms bidders participate in tendering process. And the state-level expert tender committee approved the award of the contract to the lowest bidder, L1s, at an amount of rupees 211.87 crore, including 12% GST, which is at par with the estimate.
Can you repeat?
Sir, the work was allotted at 211 crore.87, which was the lowest. The repayments of the loans commence on the month of May 2022, and there has been no default in loan repayment till date. As of November 2025, the balance outstanding liabilities remaining towards the loan is rupees 108 crore 58 lakh 955 rupees, and the loan is to be repaid over a 12 years tenure and expected to be fully closed by the year 2036. The overall physical progress of the project is at around 86% presently, and the project is expected to be completed by June 2026. And the structural work for both the wings of the building have been completed, and remaining work on the bridges is in progress. The finishing work in both the wings is in full progress. And the overall financial progress of the project is around 85%, and payment of rupees 198 crore 52 lakhs 34,800 with deduction of GST, TDS, security deposit, labors accordingly. So the complex has a total built-up area of 19,057.68 square meter and consists of two wings, the east wings and the west wing, with 6 floors each. The ground floor provides parking for 196 vehicles over 720 square meter, and the site includes 3,756.1 square meter of open spaces. Upon commissioning of the center, the facilities will be formally transferred to the Meghalaya Transport Corporation, MTC, for operations and management. The process for allocation of space to the government departments and agencies has already commenced, and it is planned to rent out the east wing of the center at the prevailing government rate to these agencies. And for the remaining spaces of the buildings, MTC will undertake a transparent and a competitive tendering process for allocations. Mr. Chairman, sir, and sir, I would like to make my submission regarding the expenditure on the consultancy. Actually, this consultancy has been empaneled by the planning department, MITP, and we are just on board them. And services with the transport department. The department has undertaken these services in response to a clearly defined strategic requirements of the state in context of the complexity of the ongoing transport reforms, covering a wide range of areas such as operational planning, policy, design, infrastructure developments, and multi-stakeholder coordination necessitating continuous access to specialized expertise. Sir, a significant portion of this expertise relates to advancing the state aviation's and air connectivity vision, which envisages expansion of the Shillong Airport and operationalization of Baljak Airport similarly, and for the heliports in Shillong and Tura. And the consultancy team has focused on coordinating with the various agencies involved, supporting projects monitoring and ensuring that implementation activities progress in accordance with the plan, schedule, and procedural requirement. Simultaneously, the consultant have supported the department in formulating the policy and regulating architectures with respect to Meghalaya's vehicle scrapping policy 2025 and Meghalaya motor cabs and Meghalaya motorcycle rental rules 2025 and Chief Minister Regional Transport Scheme 2025 extra. The consultancy engagement is structured over a 24-month period from 1st March 2024 to 28 February 2026, with 3 consultants deployed full-time to support the transport sector reforms. This duration was determined based on the scales of plans, interventions, and the need for sustained advisories and projects management support. And the total approved contract value for the 24-month period is 303,77,363, 3 crores, 3,77,363, with the payment released monthly against invoice and progress report submitted by the consulting firm. Mr. Chairman, sir, I would like to highlight about the airports, Umrah Airport. Sir, now I would like to dwell upon the matter related to expansion of Shillong Airport. As the honourable member are aware, Shillong Airport at Umroi is currently the only operational airport in Meghalaya. However, it is existing runway length of is 1,829 meters, restrict operations of ATR-72 type aircraft. And in view of the growing tourist inflow and state development objective, the government of Meghalaya, in partnership with the Airport Authority of India, has prepared a master plan for expanding the airport to facilitate operations of a narrow-body aircraft. As per the master plan submitted by the Airport Authority of India, the runway is proposed to be extended by another 571 meters on the RWY-04 site, increasing the total length to 2,400 meters to enable the unidirectional operations with landing from RWY-22 and takeoff from RWY-04. Sir, the airport expansion required an additional amount of total 22 acres of lands, comprising 6 acres for the isolation bay and 16 acres for the runway and safety area RESA on the RWY-04 site. And of the total land of requirement, 11.75 acres falls under privately owned land, while 10.30 acres are under the ownership of the Defence Authority. Sir, for the direct purchase of 11.7 acres of private land for the expansion of the Shillong Airport, the total estimate cost for the acquisition of land, including compensations for tree crops and building through direct purchase process, is 72 crore 17 lakh 56,237 has been completed. And the Deputy Commissioner Rib Hoy has completed the land acquisition process of this private land and has formally handed over the land to the Transport Department on 28 January 2026. And the transfer of
couldn't get the figure, that figure of the amount.
72 crore 17 lakh 56,237, sir. And the Deputy Commissioner of Ribohoi District has completed the land acquisition process of this private land and has formally handed over the land to the Transport Department on 28 January 2026. And the transfer of this parcel of land to the Airport Authority of India is in progress, almost completed. And regarding the remaining 10.3 acres of defense lands are required for the expansion of the Shillong Airport, the Ministry of Defense, Government of India, on 17 April 2025, has accorded sanction for granting us the advance working permission to the Government of Meghalaya. And our 10.30 acres of defense land at Umroi Military Station, subject to the transfer of equal value of land, rightly stressed by the Honorable LO, and in consultation with the Defence Authority, the Deputy Commissioner Ribhoy has identified suitable of 7.7255 acre plot of private land at Umroi Madan village, adjacent to the existing defence land, for exchange based on comparative valuation statement. And the total estimated cost for the acquisition of land, including compensation for tree crops and building through direct purchase process, is rupees 23 crore 55 lakhs 68,138, sir, has been completed. And even MOU with the defense is yet to be signed within this financial year. So the expansion of the Shillong Airport is of strategic importance and to Meghalaya, and it is rightly said and mentioned by Honorable, is very, very important. It will be a game changer for the state of Meghalaya. So, Mr. Chairman, sir, so therefore, I am trying to clarify about this the provisions made under the demands on number 4. So maybe all the suggestions and point noted by the Honorable LO, may I try to touch all this? Maybe I miss here and there, so all the point is noted by me. So maybe with these few clarifications and clarifications, Mr. Chairman, sir, so I request the Honorable LO, the Honorable Member, to kindly withdraw the court motion so that we'll be able to pass this supplemental demand than number 4.
In view of the reply of the Deputy CM in charge, Transport, may I know the mind of the mover as to whether he will withdraw the motion?
Mr. Chairman, sir, I would like to thank the Deputy CM in charge of the department for, to a great extent, giving the clarity on the proposed demand for supplementary demand, which is over and above whatever was provided under the budgetary provision. Now here, in course of his reply, I looked at for the project taken up under with the loan from HUDCO, that's specific to only one program, as we can understand from the reply. But from the tendering process, again, from the reply, it is again reflective of the fact that there was quite a substantial escalation from the original estimated value at the time of tendering process. The L1 actually was above the. So this is one trend which is again being seen in almost all the departments. So it's a matter of concern. Now, if we go by the total built-up area, E, as reflected in the reply, is 19,000 square meter. 19,000 square meter. Now, this 19,000 square meter, which SOR has been applied in respect of this particular program? Because even if it is, as a rule of thumb, per square feet, the cost of the construction is, I don't know whether it should be 5,000 or 6,000, even if it comes to 10,000 per square feet, then it will be still at around 190 crore. So there is a necessity for this August House to have a clarity on the justification of this huge escalation, and which was agreed upon as per the while the tendering process was taken into consideration before award of the contract. And at the same time, in relation to the airport, I think we wanted to know the total land, the parcel of land which have been acquired over the years, and what is the total amount, area of land after the completion of this additional acquisition of 11 acre plus 10.3 defense land which is required for this. So total, I think it will be good to know so that in future if there is any need for any expansion, we will be able to justify why it is needed. So may I get these clarifications before I make my mind known?
Deputy CM.
Mr. Chairman, sir. Sir, the tender was at L1, sir, and it was at par. There is no escalation, sir. It's very much within the estimate. And yes, maybe about the detailed estimate about what is the rate per square feet, per meter, sir. Actually, detailed information is not with me, so I can furnish it to the honorable member. And about the airport, sir, so just like I have mentioned, the total area of land is 22 acre fully. So it's two part. One is 6 acre, and the other one is 11.7 acre, just like I mentioned in the reply, and the other one is 7.7 acre. So exactly the total area with existing one and the present one is not exact with me, sir. So I'll get it information also furnish it to the honorable member. So that is the status as of now. So hopefully now even the tendering process for the expansion of the runway is already in process. It seems yet to be finalized by the Airport Authority of India. And that's why, sir, I think even now as per this, not official, it's unofficial. So even the work for the expansion of the airport also is yet to be allowed in a very short by the Airport Authority of India so that they can start the work. So this is the present status as of now, Mr. Chairman, sir.
Mr. Chairman, sir, I have also asked the SOR, which SOR was actually used, whether it is the state's SOR or whichever SOR CIDL operates.
Mr. Speaker, sir, so I'm just presuming 2021-22, but not sure. Even this I'll furnish it to the honorable member, sir,
confirm,
because
yes.
I cannot give wrongly reply. So maybe I think that the projects was sanctioned in the year 2021. So the actual SOR I'm yet to know. So I'll furnish the detail to the honorable member.
Mr. Chairman, sir, keeping in mind the kind of importance of this very important project and the necessity of this August House to have all the necessary informations pertaining to spending of such a substantial amount of money for the desired objective to be achieved, I think it will be in the fitness of things that the Honorable Deputy CM provides all other necessary informations as reflected in his course of reply. Since everything is not available, so the rule can apply and the information can be made available to the August House. And with this hope, I would like to make my mind abundantly clear that I would like to withdraw. I would like to take the leave, seek the leave of the House to withdraw the cut motion.
Since the mover has withdrawn his cut motion, now let me put the question before the House. The question is that grant number 6 be passed. Those who are for the motion say aye.
Aye.
Those who are against say no. The ayes have it, the ayes have it. The motion is carried and grant number 4 is passed.